Good morning, everybody. I think most of the speakers have talked about we think about the innovations and there is problem at the implementation or action level. I am here to present what Maharashtra has done in e-governance and basically the project, very ambitious project by Government of Maharashtra, which is e-Aushadhi. Basically, the project is related to the inventory management system, and we have started the implementation from the last year, and this is our second year, and we are still improving in the project and in the process of improvement. Basically, before going to the details about the e-Aushadhi, I would have some information about the state of Maharashtra, which is basically required with reference to this project. Ours is the big states with the 11 crores of the population. In the healthcare system, we have a 3-tier system, that the primary, secondary and tertiary level. We have at the primary level, the more than 1800 primary health centers are there. Our secondary level basically consists of the hospitals, and let me divide in these two, that the CHCs, these are, and the sub-district hospitals, they are ranging from the bed capacity of 30 beds to 100 beds. And in the secondary care, important component is about the district hospitals, which are at the district headquarters. There are more than 500 hospitals are there in the secondary health care, and the last is the tertiary care. In the tertiary care, we have only 2 super specialty hospitals, but I will not go in the details about this tertiary care level. What we have done in the state of Maharashtra related to the overall improving the medicine or our supply chain management. Basically, 3-4 actions are taken, and one of them is the application of the IT solutions. First is about we have our essential drug list we have finalized. More than 479 medicines are there in the state of Maharashtra's essential drug list. Second is we have a free medicine policy. So whatever we have our essential drug list, from that we are making available all these medicine free of cost in all our primary health centers and in all our 500 hospitals. So second is the free medicine policy. Third is in the procurement system, we have total e-tendering system and total transparency we have brought in this system. And the last is our procurement system, we have a centralized procurement system. So this is the comprehensive action that we have taken, and to improve the supply chain management, the e-Aushadhi has helped us a lot. So if I go in some of the details about the e-Aushadhi, our software we have developed with the help of CDAC. As I already mentioned that we started the implementation in the last year, and now from the state level up to the primary level, that is in more than 1800 primary health centers, we are at present implementing this software. So if I would like to mention some of the objectives. Basically to improve the supply chain management, to make the essential medicines available at all healthcare delivery systems, that is our basic objective in implementing this e-Aushadhi software. Some of the specific objectives are like that we have to improve our inventory management system. Important is we want to bring the transparency in the system. Second is we should have a real-time stock position of all the health institutions, and this will be about more than 2,500 institutions. At present, we have a real-time stock available in these institutions. Third important is to bring the quality assurance system, and this is I think this is the biggest advantage that we have received from this e-Aushadhi system. Fourth is we want to make the supplier payment faster, because this will help to improve the delivery system. So the fourth objective was to improve the supplier payment and make it faster. And last was to improve the decision making. And the decision making is not only at the state level, but it has helped at the district level and below district also. The decision making has been improved by this system. Some of the important modules in this e-Aushadhi Just there are 4 to 6 important modules in this. I will briefly mention, I will not go in the detail. First module is about the demand generation. As I told that this is the biggest state, and we want to have a authentic requirement and the specific requirement from all these more than 2,500 institutions, and therefore this software is helping us to have a accurate demand, and the demand generation is the first module in this system. Second is about the total procurement system. We have our rate contract system and rate quantity system we are having. So we have made available all the POs, that is procurement orders, to all over the states, and whosoever is want to give their PO, they can use this system which is available in our eAushadhi. So second is about the PO generation and giving orders. Third is about the distribution, that is the distribution from the state level, from the supplier up to the primary health center. So we have a very good system of the distribution. So this is the third module. Fourth, for which I am repeatedly saying, it is a quality module. We have a system that even before we procure the medicine, we get the reports of the lab testing reports and all the quality reports. But what is there in our system, even after procurement, when the medicine reaches to our health institutions, that is at the district headquarters, we again have our quality system. So we randomly take the samples, we send it to our identified 5 laboratories, we get the results, and then all these results about the quality testing, they are automatically given to all our 66 district headquarters from where the medicine goes to the primary health center. So the quality module is the fourth module. Fifth is very interesting module. It is about the penalty and the final payment calculation. Whatever we had problems previously, these were related to getting the acceptance from all our districts and getting the correct payment of each supplier. So now in our eAushadhi, we get automatically what is the penalty and how much is the final payment that needs to be given to the supplier. So that is very important modules that has really helped us in. Let me tell that in our total system, our rates of the medicines we have reduced by 1/3 when we started implementing this process. Why this has made? Because we have made our payment system faster. So these are the important modules that we are using in this software. If we look into the beneficiaries, so as I told you that the beneficiaries are not only the state level, but even we are going up to the primary health center level, going to the more than 2,500 health institutions. So at the state level, we have Directorate of Health Services, the Directorate, and our procurement section is the important user of this department. Then if we go below that, we have various bureaus which are looking after the various national health programs. So they are second important user beneficiaries of this software. Third important is our regional level. We have 8 major regions in the state, and so the regional level is we have our deputy directors, they are using this software. And very important and very critical, we have 66 district level users who are basically district health officers and the civil surgeons. So they are also important beneficiaries using this software. Then when I come to below the district level, that is a critical area, critical level, because we have at the secondary level more than 500 hospitals which are basically our CHCs and our district hospitals. So they are using our software. And last, which is the challenging job for our department, that is the more than 1,800 primary health centers, they are presently using this software. So if we totally see the use or the beneficiaries, there are more than 5,000 beneficiaries who are using at present our software. We have some problems definitely. because out of 1800 up to the CHC level or hospital level, our problems are minimum. But when we go below that and when we come to the primary health center level, out of 1800, about for 300 primary health centers, we have basic issues related to connectivity. So we have find out some solution that once a week they are coming to the block level or the taluka headquarters, they are updating their data. So it is not on daily basis, but for this 300 we have to have this solution, that way they will update this data once a week. So although we had problems, we had some solutions for that also. So the total beneficiaries, we have more than 5,000. When we consider this number of beneficiaries, the capacity building of this total system was another big challenge. And for that also, we have had a very good training system. We had state level, we have trained master trainers, about 100 master trainers. We have very well trained with the help of CDAC. So that was the first level where we trained our more than 100 the master trainers, and the below that the training was at the divisional level and at the district level. And please believe me, we have trained the pharmacy officer who is working at the primary health center and the hospital level. So more than 5,000 people, pharmacy officers and also medical officers, who is a decision maker, who is the important person in the link. So we have trained all the medical officers working in primary health centers and the hospitals. Along with that, our pharmacy officers are well trained in this system. So the capacity building was major challenge because it has to be hands-on training. There we required a computer lab for that. So for all this, we developed the system and we have given hands-on training to all our primary health centers and our district hospitals for use of this e-Aushadhi system. So basically, this was our the capacity building of the system. Then I should come to the decision making. This system has helped us to take a proper decision at appropriate time. So how, just let me give an example. Maybe during last month, we had a major problem in the state of Maharashtra about the fever outbreak. We have a malaria problem in at least 8 to 10 districts are there. For that, there was a major problem of the malaria and even along with the dengue. So when we were preparing for to face this situation, one of the activity was how was our medicine stock position in each institution. So when we analyze and we have a real time data entry and real time stock of medicines, we could identify that some of the basic medicines like Artesunate, ACT is not available in the institutions. We had some time, our procurement was little bit delayed for this ACT. So the important decision was taken that for all this district, we have given permission from the state level that everybody will procure this medicine at their level till our supplies reached. So although we had a fever outbreak situation, the supply issue was tackled very well, and therefore our district health functionaries could procure at their level the medicine till the state level supply reaches to them. So it has helped us a lot. So basically, we take the help of this software for the stock forecasting, for supply status also to assess the supply status. Then we monitor we have a list of vital medicines. Although our essential drug list is 479, out of that we have more than 90 medicines are there. They are critical medicines which have to be there. So from state level, we monitor these medicines weekly basis and even on the daily basis, and we give feedback from the state level to the district and in sometimes also below district level that these are the important medicines. These important medicines, they are zero stock, they less stock, and they need to improve their stock position. So basically we have a very important support to have monitor the vital and zero stock. Then quality status monitoring, as I told you that we have 5 identified laboratories. The system is very interesting. Which sample needs to be stained, we randomly identify the what we call a sample which needs to be taken. We randomly select that sample. We randomly select the warehouses also, and from that the stock is collected and they are sent to the laboratories. And when this laboratory examine, they send the report to us, the Directorate of Health Services. And when we see that the medicine is okay, the reports are sent to all our functionaries, all warehouses, so that they can distribute their stock. So we can take a proper decision about the quality status also. So this is important tool to help us to take the decision. Let me come to the project sustainability. When we come to the IT solutions, one of the critical area is how it can become a sustainable solution. So we have our mechanism developed at the state level. We have a IT team, we have a project monitoring unit which we have established at the state level. And this is these are basically IT professionals. So that is one important action we have taken, that we have a special unit at the state level. Second is very important, that we take monthly meetings of our pharmacy officers. Along with that, we have a weekly review of our all district health officers and all civil surgeons, in which we review the medicine stock position and we give feedback to them, we give instructions to them. So that is second important action that we are taking to make the project sustainable. Third important is that we have a separate helpline. Suppose people in the field have some problems related to the data, maybe data saving is problem, whatever is there, or there is problem related to software. So we have a dedicated helpline, and the functionaries from the field, they can directly give call to this helpline and we give them answer immediately, so that their problems are immediately resolved. So that is the third important. And the reorientation we are regularly giving to our people when we have our monthly meetings. So in the monthly meetings also we regularly update them. So we are trying to make this project sustainable, because if it's not sustainable, it will not at all be of use to the department also. So we have made the project very much sustainable. If we want to assess the success of the project, although I have told that we have so many beneficiaries, we have done this and you have done that. So how this project has helped us? In majority of the medicines, the cost of the medicine which we are getting at the state level is reduced by 1/3. This is the important issue, and how we could achieve, because our payment system is made faster with the help of this software, and therefore now bigger companies are coming to us, and even we are getting supply earlier. We could make the payment earlier because we get the acceptance certificates immediately. We get it online. We get immediately calculation about their payment. So this was a major hurdle in the previous system which we could overcome. And let me give the example. We are using ORS, oral rehydration solution, in diarrhea. So when the rate was 2.91, with this system we could come to 1.79. So there are so many medicines for which the cost of the medicines has reduced. So whatever medicine budget that we are having, in that we could get more medicines which can be supplied to the field level, to our health functionaries. So that is the biggest advantage that we are giving. So although the IT solutions, they should not be basically only for the research purpose or only for the IT persons only. So basically the important support that we should get from the IT solutions is they should strengthen our system. That is important. And second is they should help to a common man. It should reach to the people. These are the two more issues that are important from the health department point of view. This has definitely strengthened our system, as already we have discussed. And the last is important, how the common man or the community is getting benefit out of this project. We could supply whatever is required to the people. Whatever is not required, that we are definitely not supplying. So ultimate objective is to benefit the people, benefit the common man, and I think that is the biggest success that the e-Aushadhi has given to the state government public health department. So I thank the organizers for giving the Public Health Department, Maharashtra State, giving the opportunity. And maybe the government of Maharashtra, we are already working in so many fields in the IT. Maybe with the discussion with all these people, we can even improve our system. Thank you very much.